All right, let's go, Coach Biff Poggi. All right, this week's Wintrepreneur Wednesday, we're going to be talking about Coach Biff Poggi. It's, just quickly how I became such a psychotic and diehard Michigan fan is the team that I play for. When you're a kid and you get introduced to this game and things happen to you, you just don't realize how much of an effect it has on you as an adult. Anyone that's played this game could really understands that, or anyone that's just been involved in the game for quite some time. I know that's been a topic in terms of playing versus just talking about the game. But anyway, the first team I played for, the White Oak Warriors, we used to wear the Michigan, everything Michigan. Like, it was the wing helmets, the Navy jerseys, the gold pants, everything. And, that's where I first got my acceptance, my identity in terms of just how I was accepted as a kid, where I got my acceptance. So I see those wing helmets, and what happened was I was the first time I was voted captain on the team, and my coach, the coach that we had back then, shout out, rest in peace, Coach Art, but he passed away on the field at a game. So, for me, every time I've been a diehard fan ever since then, because those colors, those wing helmets, and then what's even cooler about it is now I know I'm not the only one that thinks like this, because what made Bryce Underwood, if you really go back and listen to a lot of what Bryce Underwood was saying, is he said the reason I committed to Michigan wasn't just because, I'm from the area, but his first team was the Motors, I believe it was the Motor City Wolverines, and they had everything, the Michigan colors, everything, the wing helmets, the whole thing. So I'm excited to see what he's going to do. I think we need to do a whole lot better job in terms of letting it loose. He's still a true freshman, so we're going to give him a little grace from last week. But our running game, our bread and butter, all that stuff needs to be ticking, especially this year. If we want to have a shot at really even doing anything this year, we got to make sure we're creating a balanced attack here. He throws an interception. He's lucky he didn't get intercepted there. Now, although it was an interception, all right, again, we'll count that as an interception. I think it's a good thing that they're at least opening up the playbook a little bit more. All right, right now you have an inferior opponent, a team that we should handle well. Let's open up the playbook a little more. Show them that we're willing to pass, right? Show them that we actually can go deep. Again, it should have been intercepted, and I don't want that, obviously, but you want to see them open up the playbook against a team like the Central Michigan Chippewas, baby. You want to see them open it up. You want to see them again, because that performance between the first week and last week, it wasn't great. It was just not a great looking performance. So we want to see them open up the playbook and see what we can do against an opponent that we need to be handling very, I don't want to use the term easily, but we need to handle well. All right. We need to show that we're one of those teams that can compete in the Big Ten. All right. Because that's our conference. All right. That's our conference. Let's go. Good. Get it to him. Good job. Good job. Very easy read. Got the tight end out there in a very, very efficient way. That's what you got to give him. Give him these. I love it. That's 3 passes in a row. This is Michigan football, and they went 3 passes in a row to start the game. That's saying something. It's progress. That's progress. All right. That's 4. Oh my! Hey! They heard the critics. And they're putting the ball in the air. And I like the fact that they're doing it against this team. Now, it's a team that, like last week, where we gotta, we can't just be chucking it all over the place. We gotta understand who our opponent is. And see, the people who don't know football like that don't understand. Everything is going to be based on the opponent, the matchups, what you're looking to do. And there was so many, non-football people talking about how Michigan is just not opening up the playbook enough for Bryce Underwood, which is fair, but also you have to understand they're playing one of the best defensive coordinators that the game has ever seen. Brent Venables knows what to do. Like, he knows how to make quarterbacks in general uncomfortable, much less obviously a true freshman coming into Norman was not going to just put up numbers like that. So our ground game needed to get established, and it wasn't. And that's what led to our loss. We had opportunities to win that one. So, all right, here we go. 2nd and 8. They just ran it, and another pass. There we go. Let it. Good job, kid. Good job. First down. That was patient. You see the patience. You give him some time. He sidearmed it. He throttled down. Made sure he threw a very, very good pass. Good job, kid. Okay, we're getting movement up front. We're getting movement up front. Good, good. Got to open up your eyes a little bit more there, Mr. Justice Haynes. He's a player. If there's anything we did learn the past 2 weeks is we got a home run hitter at running back. A home run hitter at running back. He can play. And then the top running back from this year, Savion Hitter, actually committed to Michigan. He's from Virginia too. So I'm currently as we speak, working on an article about Biff Poggi, talking about how that block M on Michigan needs to stand for Maryland, because they run Maryland, man. All the top dogs. Here we go, baby. Good. He was there, Bryce. You gotta get it to him. Now Klein's back. Yeah, you could tell he was there. It was there. You just gotta let him a little bit too much. Now it's 3rd and 5. Come up with something, get the first down, right? Just get the first down. You don't got to go hit the home run. You do not have to, put it in the end zone right now. Get the first down. You could keep it on the ground. There's things you can do. The playbook is opening here. Let's see what they got. Good job. Yep. Go get it. Just go get it. Good job, boy. Good job, 1-9. I like it, 1-9. Good decision. Good. Good job. And that's what. Now, again, he's not the fastest quarterback, but he definitely has that threatening the pocket, threatening speed to at least make a defense very, very, put them in precarious, uncomfortable situations. Touchdown. Ref. There it is. I'm like, come on, man. Ref. He was all over him. And the thing about, yeah, he's grabbing it. Well, actually, they were both kind of grabbing each other. Right there. So that right there is what they got. He was trying to hold himself up. McCulley was trying to hold himself up. They got it. All right, pound that rock. See, what we want to see here is you want to be able to pound the rock in. Get them dogs up front and pound that rock in. Pound that rock in, baby. Pound it in. There we go. Just like that. That's exactly what we want to see. That is what we want to see from our offense. They opened up the playbook. If you can see, if you can recall, they started to open up the playbook more. They opened up the playbook, went right out. They got lucky on that interception. That he dropped it. But at the same time, you just love the fact that he opened up the playbook, and we're starting to get him more comfortable in our offense, and having more of a balanced attack. Now, granted, it's Central Michigan. We should handle them fairly. They shouldn't be that difficult to handle, which means we have to execute and understand who we got a week from now isn't going to be no damn Central Michigan, right? It's going to be a team that really is a formidable, worthy opponent, in Nebraska. So right now, let's get through this one.